approaching this matchup with a similar idea in mind, though I think a big key factor to, taking into consideration is that Falco does have laser. So for some of those standoff situations, I could use that to try to kill Sonic's momentum and make him maybe think twice before charging in. But that, again, is still a task within itself because Sonic, I mean, that character can burst in on anybody's range as like one of the best characters in the game.
And you know what, man? It's not even going to be the Falco. Larry actually starting off this set with the Wolf. I like this choice. You have the laser to control, spin dash a little bit more, make sure that ground is dangerous for him to just run around and do his thing. That's what Sonic likes to do. That's what Sonix likes to do.
That's right. Both kind of taking a page out of each other's book right here, but the way this story is kind of playing out, Larry Lurr looking like the author, the illustrator, and everything else in between. Great down tilt. Gets the 1-2-3 jab, of course, trying to keep this match towards center stage. As good as Sonix can ledge trap, Wolf can do it pretty well, too.
All right, so far this match going the way of Larry Lurr, up about 50% here. Gonna see him shoot the gun. Wow, Sonix trying to check his shield with the jab. Larry immediately responding, not even giving him the respect of the mix-up that he could have used there. Wow, catches the ledge jump with back air. All right, Larry off to such a hot start here.
But easy come, easy go is the name of that saying. And I mean, as great as Wolf is on the ground, when he leaves those feet, he is in some real trouble. Sonix right now, great corner control. Nothing off the back here right there. A couple with grab opportunities. You don't want to keep going for that. That could come back to bite you.
Yeah, we talk a lot about how good Sonic is in the neutral, but dude, off the stage, this character is a demon. I feel like Larry is gonna get headhunted super hard by Sonix the second he gives him the opportunity. Oh, not able to link the second hit of the up air. Unfortunately, one of the less reliable moves in this character's kit, which kind of sucks because he really needs it in a lot of spots.
Yeah, he certainly does. Oh my God. Definitely needs a little bit of percent on the board for himself as well, too. Larry Lurr right now, man, 106 and showing no real signs of slowing down. Love the threat of that fall away there in the corner. You go out on that platform, I got you covered. You decide to approach a little too haphazardly, that thing will cancel on the ground, and I'll be able to beat you back down again. Sonix right now playing really safe, though. Has the ledge, goes for a neutral, get a solid read right there on Larry.
Larry just holding down the ledge so patiently, gets grabbed, though the up smash going off a little bit late, or a little bit early, I'm not even sure. Late for the second hit and early for the first one, maybe. But either way, it's going to be even stocks here. If Sonix is able to get him off the stage, clip that jump, maybe hit him out of Wolf Flash a couple times, that could be curtains. So the comeback is certainly on the table, but it's looking like it's been all Larry's game so far. Oh, here we go. There's one of those offstage situations, the homing attack, but Larry smart enough to save his jump.
Yeah, I mean, that is kind of the name of the game with these last few matches. We've seen it with Fatality and Ling. And of course, we're seeing it right here. Very similar mindset. I get off stage. I have to keep as many resources as possible in my pocket. I'm going to need everything and then some to try to move around Sonix off stage. Sonic showing no real signs of slowing down. Only 123%. And I'm saying only because we know just how detrimental it is for Wolf. When Sonic gets that one hit, he can take you on a wild ride. Uh-oh.
Oh, Larry swinging the up smash preemptively right there, but Sonix is all the way back in this game, just a few percent down at this point. Is he going to find the kill right here off this juggle? Oh, and there it is, charging the up smash, making sure to have Larry let his guard down first.
That's right, caught him slacking right there, and Larry Lurr trying to cool his jets, comes back off the Angel platform with the neutral special immediately. And this is kind of what I talked about. If he went Falco, we're kind of seeing a similar mindset with the Wolf. I use my neutral special, I pin you down in place, and then I make you think twice before you decide to burst in. Nothing off the standing jab, though.
Man, Larry has just been slightly off the mark on so many ledge traps in a row. Many of them could have ended in a stock loss for Sonix. Kind of lucky to still have this stock intact, and Larry has to chase him down. It's so difficult against a character this fast.
Okay, does find an opening, though, despite the speed differential. Finds a dash attack. This is still in the realm of possibility for Larry, but he's going to have to work twice as hard right now because Sonix is in his absolute bag. Oh, early on the F smash, man. A lot of early whiffs on the smash attacks in the corner.
All right, we're going to see the down throw off stage. Larry, once again, looking for this ledge trap here. Not going to work out, and Sonix using that mobility to full advantage, just gets right back to the other side of the stage. Picks up a spin dash, nothing afterward, though. But Larry, you're in some serious trouble right now, especially after such a good start. This one's got a bite.
Oh, my goodness. Right into the up smash. And what a dominant finish right there from Sonix for game number one. I got to tell you, Max, man, a bit of a cold start right out the gate, and I get that. You know, again, Larry Lurr showing that old man prowess, that resilience right there, letting him know I can still throw down with some of the best in the business. But when it was all said and done, it really felt like a lot of like that reactionary time kind of came out and helped Sonix in the end.
Yeah, that's what this character has to do, right? Put your opponent even in neutral, let alone a bad spot, and then just react to the option out of it. Works so well time and time again. This character covers so much ground in the matter of a few frames.
No doubt about that, man. With this in mind, we're moving into the next game. Of course, Sonic's moving in with 1 game on the board for himself. And we got a character switch right here, man. Because I got a blue character of my own. I got Falco Lombardi here joining the party, and we're going to see what we can bring. Early on the neutral special exchange, too. I mean, again, just wasting no time kind of making sure that the narrative and just kind of the pace of this match stays more into his liking.
Yeah, I feel like you're trading a better laser with a thicker bullet size just for the ability to repeatedly shoot him and stop him in his tracks. Maybe put Sonic on ice just a little bit. You're also trading better neutral for a better punish game here. And if Larry can get those key openings, we might see this one pay off. I kind of like Wolf more for the matchup, but whatever Larry feels like is the right option, I'm going to just trust him.
Yeah, that's facts, man. Okay, he's picking a great option right there in the corner with side special. Of course, that's going to be his calling in this matchup. But the calling on Sonic's behalf is either ledge trapping with F smash or the threat of a back air up underneath that platform here on Pokemon Stadium, or just a runoff forwarder. The off-stage control has been second to none right here in Sonic's behalf. There's the up throw. Clean on the up air right there. Again, just trying to pinpoint his movement options on slower characters, and I mean, this is the fastest character on foot in the game. On slower characters, you can kind of throw them in the air, run back and forth, bait out the air dodge, try to pinpoint where they're going. It don't quite work the same on Sonic.
Exactly. You don't have so many of those luxuries against somebody this fast. And Sonix, he's going to play that to his full advantage at this point. He just has to run away from up tilt, and he's pretty much good to go. It's so hard for Falco to land a stray hit. You see Larry looking for the Phantasm, though. That can convert into some kills if he hits with the end of it.
That's right, but you always run the risk of overextending on a character this fast. The minute you see it start up, Sonic runs out, that animation's still going. I run back in, I go for something scary. There's one, though. We'll see how many more of those we can get. Of course, underneath that platform is kind of where he's looking for it, too, just for that mix-up.
Yeah, and you saw him hit with like the mid portion that's not gonna true combo at these high percents. Larry really has to find very particular ways of starting up his combo. Wow, falls before the grounded hitbox is able to connect with Sonic. True combo into the down tilt. Stocks are even here. Percent looking in Sonic's favor, but we could definitely see that change in the matter of seconds. Here it is, neutral air combo starter. No, nothing at all. The homing attack out of disadvantage keeps Sonix alive.
Wait a minute, I thought you were built for the air.
You're dead anyway.
You were built for the air. Clean stuff right there from Sonix. Love the offstage, just situational awareness, knowing where to capitalize and how exactly on Falco. Because let's be honest, as strong as the Star Fox characters are in this game, it ain't the same story offstage, man.
Very true, and they all have that same weakness of struggling to kill you if they don't land their particular confirms. I think we've seen a little bit of that from Larry already on both the Wolf and the Falco, but so far some damage. Keeps rolling here, 2 lasers, okay. Just drag him down, force the low recovery, but nothing off of it. Sonix is back on stage and back in control.
That's right, but for how much longer? The looming threat of the corner control from Larry kind of came out and showed itself for a little bit. I'm sure Sonix, of course, on high alert. There's the homing attack, probably looking to catch the side special just in case he decided to overextend high with that F smash. Great awareness right there, but Larry Lurr looking good, but he has looked better, a little off the mark with the forward air.
All right, spin dashing, just running circles around Larry here, and you really feel Falco's struggles in this matchup in real time. Once again, he got the middle portion of the side B, but still found an up air. Not that juicy back air that would have taken the stock, but damage is damage at this point. Larry, you can't complain with it. All right, there it is, another down tilt. It's once again a pretty bad deficit for Larry, but nothing that he can't come back from with a couple good openings.
That's right. Really going to have to slow this match down again. Leaning into that neutral special, as you can see, forcing him to come. And, of course, Sonic blessed with some great footwork. But if he starts to overextend, Larry Lurr is looking exactly for that. I'm going to go for these grab combos, and things are going to get a little spooky, though. Taking him on a wild ride out into the magnifying glass, flirting with death. Not quite able to get it done there. There's homing attack. Okay, wait a minute.
Oh, and the spin dash cancel off the ledge, making sure he had his back turn when he double jump back on in the forward tilt ledge trap. That's going to close it out. Sonix up 2-0 on one of the most decorated Smash players of all time.
Yes, an absolute veteran.
Sorry?
No, absolute veteran, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Sonix has looked unstoppable this entire weekend with one exception. That winner's semifinals match against Capitancito going all the way down to the wire. But it's looking like Larry is just not the man for the job right now, at least not in these last 2 games. I'd love to see him maybe try the Wolf again, put the pedal to the metal here. Yep, he's going to make that switch. I think that's the right call.
Yeah, I need some – I got to call it for what it is, Max. I mean, as flashy and as beautiful as Falco is, I think Wolf just really brings the fire. And, I mean, when it comes to these last hit situations, when it comes to the looming threat of my neutral special, I got to really give it to Wolf. You get too close, neutral special hits you, you take like 13 or something crazy %. The sheer threat of it, of course, when you're a little too far away from me, now you got to kind of jump in and over it. But then also in these later percents too, I don't have to worry about going for some sort of fancy grab combo. I have up tilt, I have up smash, I have back air, I have stronger options, and just, I mean, that's exactly what I need in a matchup like this.
Yeah, I think the laser is such a big deal too. We saw the rapid fire coming into play a little bit against the spin dash, but of course he can jump right out of that, so it's not going to be too much of a factor. Having the taller shot will actually stub out some of those short hops. Oh, Larry with so much stage control, but just gives it up. Sonic, one of those characters is able to rush his way, brute force his way back into the center stage with spin dash. Wow, the high recovery working out though.
Right there, that was a smart option meant by an even better one right there. Very smart. He knew that Lurr was going to try to angle the up special back down to stage and give him that active hitbox coverage. Already had it on the, already had that option on the ready, but looking good right now. Now only 131. This is not impossible right here for Sonix.
Both of them freezing up in shield right in front of each other. You just see that respect. Larry with the grab. I don't think it would have resulted in a kill, but the next one, if it's by the corner, certainly will. Oh no, Sonic's going for the air dodge, but he knows he's got just enough distance on that spring jump to get back.
Okay. And this is good right here. Larry just walking right up slowly, going for up tilt, letting some of those longer hitboxes do the talking for him. No longer looking for grab anymore. And that's very smart. Oh, try to tilt it down. Sneaky business. Great evasive maneuvers right here from Sonix. No platforms either. So, good Lord, going to be able to rip and run for practically free here on this stage. This is a Sonic playground if I've ever seen it myself.
And that angled up forward smash, such a lethal threat for Sonic. And we're seeing Sonix close the gap here. At this point, I feel like they're both dead to the next smash attack that connects. Obviously, a back air from both characters would be life-threatening at this point. Sonic's faking the edge guard right there. No, actually still misses on the homing attack. He's going to air dodge back, though. He is in somewhat good health. He's alive.
He's alive. I'm saying he's still breathing. You know, I got to give it to him, especially for that edge guard attempt. I mean, he knew that, okay, a Star Fox character probably going to save that jump. Let me delay a homing attack or a back air. Lurr said, I'm out of here. I'm going for side B immediately. Not going for any of that. Okay, met with the receiving end right there. Sonic sneakers, there's the back air, spring. And yes, just the looming threat of Sonic offstage is enough to make him falter. Clean conversion right there for Sonic.
I like the attempt from Larry to try to trade stocks, go for that wolf flash, maybe find a spike all the way down there near the bottom blast zone. But man, since the respawn, it's been all about Sonix here, attacking on almost 100% unresponded to. Larry really struggling to find a good hit here.
Sonix is taking him from one end of the stage to the other and has to land back on stage with an aggressive option. Goes for Nair, needs a little bit of space right there. Nice, gets one hit, turns it to the F tilt. And what's crazy is that when you see a character like Wolf, I mean, I think a lot of times people know this character for how easy it is for him to kill at later percents, but these early percents as well, he has some strong strings that we're just not seeing. And that could namely be because he just can't get his hands on Sonic.
Yeah, I feel like it could come down to just a knockdown into a down smash tech chase if he's lucky enough to find that, but Sonic's denying him at every turn here, shutting down that second stock with a back air, calling out the jump, and now Larry, you got to make something happen or else you're going down 3-0.
That's right now, percent starting to climb up a little bit more right now for Sonix. This is still not in the realm of impossibility right here for Larry Lurr. He just has to find one solid opening, kind of leaning into his ouch bag right there from Vancouver. You know, the up tilt and up smash game will certainly serve you some justice at these later percents, especially for a player like Sonic who's going to do a lot of jumping around you. Bait that out, use it as an anti-air option, and make him think twice before jumping in on you.
Oh, wow, look at the counterplay to the laser, letting the side B spin dash go. It has some invincibility frames on release, and then just air dodging right through the rest of the laser. So smart. This guy, he laps out these matchups to such great extent. Oh, there it is. The Firewolf poking right through the stage. All right, Sonix, one stock left. Obviously, no damage whatsoever, but I feel like Larry can string together a few combos and bring this right back to even.
That's right. I think we've seen shades that up tilt start to come out. Walking up, letting Sonix go for the overextension and leaning into his up close and quarter CQC game, man. It's pretty nasty on Wolf, especially at these lower percents. Sonix, of course, very well aware that trying to do his damnedest to keep him out of harm's way. Okay. Okay.
Oh, hold up. Oh, and he almost found the air dodge punish right there. Larry starting to turn it up. He's still got a little bit of gas in the tank. He's going to need to hit the pedal to the metal right now, though, or else this one is going to slip out of his hands. He's brought it basically back to even. Okay, slight lead here. Nair out of shield. There's no jump for Sonix. Doesn't find the two-frame, though.
Yeah, interestingly enough, of course, Sonic's always one step ahead of the competition when it comes to recovering. Sonic has one of the most awkward recovery systems in the game, but if utilized properly, I mean, you can make it back with some crazy deaths, but, oh, wait a minute, can you make it back from that? You cannot. Back here on Sonix is going to close it out in a very clean 3-0 on Larry Lurr.
Yeah, man, that third game, I know all the Sonix fans out there in the crowd might have had their hearts pumping a little bit, but this guy, he is clutch. He will deliver and closes it out 3-0 going to the grand finals. Man, you already know the crowd is behind him. Obviously, there's really no debate. We are here in the Dominican Republic. Sonix has been the best player in this country for so long, only missing it on the first ever power ranking behind Omar.
That's
Once he learned the Snake matchup,
that was it.
Things started looking a lot different.
That was it. This would be a good weekend for Blink Respawn if, of course, Mena, RD, and both Sonix wins. I mean, what better way, you know what I'm saying, to close out a chapter in Street Fighter V than having your champion win it all. But this is Smash Ultimate. And, of course, the story